Oakland, California, y'all.
We provide meal services for Masjidul Waritheen and Mohammed High School. We also conduct a lunch program that we, inshallah, have been trying to support for the last 3 years. And also we provide lunch and breakfast at Juma Friday as well as Sunday. So it's truly been a blessing for New African Kitchen to be able to bring forth this opportunity for us to serve the community. And I think one of the things that has been most impressive on my mind is that the Cultural Center has been established for us to do cultural things. And one of the things that I have found to be very beneficial is that we have to have a place for our young people to go. And we don't want them in the streets. I mean, we like to keep them as close away from the streets as possible. So this is an opportunity for us to have them here with us to help support the community by the efforts that they do in helping Rashid and I and all the staff to prepare meals. And this is our fourth generation of young people who are a part of our staff, which is these 3 young men right here. And of course, we can only tell you that they have definitely come up to a very high standard at a very young age. They started off at 14 and 15, and this is their 2nd year, and they have done an outstanding job with your support. And we thank Allah that you guys have supported us because you have helped them to have a little extra money in their pocket that they can do other things with, as well as pay their zakat and also save for their dowry. That's what a blessing for us. But I also want to basically let everyone know that we are very much appreciative of all the support that you as a community has given us to help to support the masjid for the services as well as for the school. So the monies that we raise here on behalf of serving meals, we do it for the sake of the community. So we thank you all for that support. Now, because we are talking about this year, we have 2 graduates. We have actually 3 graduates that we are going to make a special acknowledgement for. The first one, as we already know, will be the graduates up here, but there's one graduate that I am not going to elaborate on, but I will let him know that Jibril Nasir is also a graduate. And Jibril actually came to New African Kitchen with the same intentions as these young boys, but he had a calling. He had a calling, and that calling was for him to take his talents to the streets. And I mean, when I say that, to a high school whereby he can utilize his talents. And so he wasn't able to continue to support New African Kitchen, even though he was definitely a part of us, and we truly appreciated when he was here, and we definitely missed him when he left. But in all respects, I do want to have Jibril. Where are you? I don't see you. Oh, I want you to come forward. One of the things that I'm going to read this off to you. It's a little congratulations from New African Kitchen, and it says, "Congratulations, Hayward High School class of 2009, Jibril Nasir." And Jibril was also a recipient of the President Academic Excellence Award at Hayward. With a 3.55 average. And so we are very honored to be able to take advantage of this opportunity that we are able to give him some honors here in this community. And we basically, we have in here, Brenda has written this and did such a great job. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Muslims, whenever he endeavors to do anything everything he seeks to perfect it. And we can truly say that, inshallah, about Jibril. Present the other two awards and from New Africa Kitchen. And Alameen, I have a gift for you from New Africa Kitchen. And again, the things that we have provided for them is actually as a result of your contribution and the work that you got, the work that we have done to provide a service, and we've been able to tailor a little bit of the money so that we can help support them in their graduation efforts. So this is also for you in terms of your graduation. And the last award will go to Ibrahim Shaheen. I'm very proud of all of you. It's always very great. I'm very grateful whenever we have an opportunity to present special acknowledgments to our young people. And Ibrahim had decided sometime mid-June, maybe mid-January, that he was no longer going to work with New African Kitchen. And it's sort of like, it just baffled me because I kept on saying, why do you want to work? And I said, you know, I think this is an opportunity for him to branch out and away from the total environment so that he can kind of see things from another perspective. And while at the time, I had Rashid and Britta also to encourage me that, it was right, this is something that, a young person did. You can hear from his speech how important community life is. And I think that's why I get very choked up, because that is the significance of what we try to do in New Africa Kitchen, is to provide community life for our young people and for the adults, so that they have a way of referencing what it is, so that they know the difference between where they come from and if they go anywhere else, they can judge as to what community life is. So with all of that, I want to congratulate Ibrahim for his support and being a part of New Africa Kitchen, but also being an example for our young people as well, and also thanking him. And I also want to let you guys know that it's always been a tradition that once you have become an alumni, your meals are free. So he has already taken advantage of that, but I want to emphasize the fact that that's how we do it here, with your support and your efforts. And so I want to again thank all of you, and thank you, Ibrahim, just so much for your continued efforts. I don't think I have anything more to say unless Rashid. Will be open tomorrow. Thank you. I'll see you later.
And now, just the whole hey y'all, and y'all know who y'all are. Come on up. It's that time. Staff. James, can you get the list close to the front? some of them have prepared statements, right? Some of them, but others may not. So that's why you're going to have the opportunity to come first and say a brief salutatory comment. Come on. Wait. An example is no, it's for non-instructed staff first. See, I'm always the director. Come on. This is, it's a whole other story. Latifa Shaheed, my executive assistant. That's what she is. She's my executive assistant. A very large part of the reputation that I have in the country is because of this sister right here. Because the way she has handled her business for more than 25 years, it has meant a great deal to me personally and professionally. Latifa, who is also the mother of one of our graduates.
They did not tell us that we had to talk. Anyway, I just want to thank all of you for being here, but I want to thank the school, the community. We have a wonderful community in school here. I hate that we're recessing the school, but you know, we have to step back and step forward a lot of times. I want to say to the graduates, congratulations. To the teachers, thank you. You're the absolute best teachers in the world. Best staff. James, thank you. Brother Rashid Ali, Brother Carlos, Brother Salim. You know, so many people, we probably forget some people who are in the background that really make all this really work. I want to thank my husband and the rest of my family because, like he said, family is very, very important. And just thank you. Thank you, Ma'am Schwartz, for making this opportunity for all of us to be where we are now. And I want, in case I don't get a chance publicly to say, Teacher Zakia is retiring. She's leaving. Anyway, and I'll see you again. I'll have to take a plane.
Y'all tied together?
Yeah, we're tied together. We're tied together. But anyway, thank you so much for everything, community, ma'am. Thank you so much for your leadership.
So Mr. J. Mahzouk Abdul Shakur won't have to stand here too long. I'm gonna bring you the mic, bro. There you go.
That's all I can do. Well, I'm just thankful to be with the community and love all of you. And just like follow me around. It ain't over yet. We going home. That's all I can do.
James and I have a beautiful, beautiful story together. It's really wonderful. So, but I'm not going to detail these. But I just got to say that, we face some serious Katrina-style waves up in here. And I'm telling you, James is the man to have at your back. You know, one of the beautiful things that we deal with things naturally. We deal with things on the basis of what common sense dictates. You know what I'm saying? It's not always according to Hoyle. And yeah, sometimes we run into some issues, but you know what? We still here, ain't we? And it's going to get better. I appreciate James so much. I appreciate the rawness that's in him too. Because I come from a little raw. He come from a little more raw. I appreciate the raw that's in James because some things would have went down if he wasn't as raw as he is. That's Brother Captain. Akbar, yes sir. Thank you, Brother James. Appreciate it. Allah Akbar. It's been deep. You can go ahead. You not come with him.
Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I'm so grateful to Allah for blessing me with a way of life that's so wonderful, and everything else He's blessed me with. I would like to thank Imam Fahim and his family especially Sister Yolanda and Camille, for the help and support they've given me and my family. I would like.
Come on with it. Come on now. Be your part, man.
So I would like to thank the staff for being who they are, and everyone else that I care so much about, and you know who you are. I applied for a job at Phil Muhammad School in 1992. One day after June, my sister walked up to me and said, "Hi, are you Brenda?" And I said, "Yes." And she said, "Are you still interested in working here?" And I said, "Yes, I am." Then without discussing anything about what the job was, the pay, benefits.
That's right.
She said, "Sister, can you start working Tuesday?" So it was a blessing that we had discussed these things because if I had known the day that she asked me that, when I found out a couple of days later, I would have found out later about the pay. I would have told myself, but that lady was Salia Hamoon. May she forever rest in peace. But I have no regrets for my decisions, and I will do it again. What Allah has blessed us with are 4 generations of Muslims. With my son Sadiq and his lovely wife Aisha, my grandchildren, and my 5 grandchildren. And but as for myself, my son, my grandson, and he's blessed me with a great-grandson. And all I can say after all that is with my Lord's favor, what I deny.
Assalamualaikum. I don't even know where to start. I didn't write anything, because I thought, you don't have to talk. A couple of weeks later, you have to talk. I'm like, what? You said you don't have to talk. Anyway. Alhamdulillah, I want to thank Allah for all of you here. Thank Allah for being here. Help me with that, you just sort of short. 1970. University of Islam. That's me. 1975. Graduate, University of Islam. 20 years later, my children are in school. I started out as a field trip mom. Go here, you know, oh, can you take the kids on the field? Sure. Can you take the kids here? Sure. One day, teacher Salia, who was my teacher in the University of Islam, she said, "What you doing?" I said, "Well, since I've been laid off, I need to look for another job and blah, blah, blah." She said, "Ooh, can you help me?" I said, "Sure, I can help you a couple of days. I'm not doing anything." I helped her for a week. Then I helped her for another week. And then she goes, "Oh, school getting ready to start. What you doing now?" I said, "Nothing right now." She said, "Good, you can come work for me." So I went from field trip mom to the teaching assistant to the PE teacher to her passing on my birthday to coming to an in-service meeting one day. And Teacher Carla said, "I think you're ready." I said, "For what?" She said, I'm gonna put you in your own class." I said, "No, you can't do that. I'm not ready yet." She said, "Okay, we'll try you later." My biggest blessing was being in the classroom with the teacher here. We were both nervous that year, but we had an excellent year. We had an excellent class. But for the last 16 years, it's been fabulous. It's been absolutely fabulous. Teachers I kid, thank you for starting the school store. Thank you for letting me keep the store going. And if y'all got IOUs, you know I'm gonna see you in the back. See you in the back, all right? In closing, and the student is not here today, but we had a function here. And the baby ran up to me, "Teacher Bina, you got a chicken burger in your purse." I'm hungry. Y'all look. all these little people, please feed your babies. All out of chicken burgers. Please feed your babies. And to the staff, everybody, I love you. I thank Allah for you.
Back there.
In New African Kitchen, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm not a good speaker, so let's take it like as is. Alhamdulillah, when I applied for visa to come to USA, so I asked my husband what I will do in America. So it was wonderful to come to the new world, new everything, but I know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was prepared me be here between you guys, to have blessing, to have this community. Over the last 15 years, alhamdulillah, and I thank you for all supporting, all the beautiful smile when you see me. Assalamu alaikum, teacher Samia. Alhamdulillah, I was so happy, and I want to thank everybody. I want to thank my all babies with A plus character, A plus everything. Whenever I meet them on the phone, they money luck, hey, I need to practice. Oh, teacher Samia, okay. I wake up them up anytime, so I'm telling you, Jazakum Allah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
I did write something down, a message. It's not too long. I know it's about the students, and so what I do need to say, first of all, La ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lahu, lahul mulk wa lahul hamd, wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. I want to say 27 years ago, Allah blessed our family by choosing for us this community, Clara Muhammad School in Masjidul Waritheen. I came here because I was looking for education for my two daughters. One was 5 and one was 2.5. Since that time, we had another child, and all 3 of the children were educated in the Muhammad school system from 2.5, 5, and then the other one was 2.5 also. All of the girls have gone on to be very successful. I don't want to talk about their stories right now. We received so much more than what we came here for. We came here for education for the girls, but we received so much more. I want to first thank our beloved man, Fahim Shuaib, and his wife, my friend and my sister, Kamal, for their leadership, because she's a leader also. And for their years of support, not just for myself, but for my daughters and my wonderful son-in-laws and my grandson. Actually, I'll just say this real quick. I was so worried because they flew in this morning, my son-in-law Rashad and my grandson. And I was so worried. I said, well, he's not going to know me. And I would be, he's not going to know me. And he reached for me as soon as he got here. I was very grateful for that. I'm so proud to be partners with Rashad and Latifa and myself, and our children are united and we have grandson together. So next, I want to say that if I were stranded on an island and I could choose the people that I would be with, it would be these people standing here before you. And I want to say our beautiful Principal Carla.
Yes.
Listen, you talk about, she is a warrior.
Yes.
Okay?
No doubt.
I'm not kidding.
No doubt.
You tell her what needs to be done,
That's right.
she decides what needs to be done.
That's right.
You just may as well get on board, because if you don't, she's just gonna do it. She doesn't wait for anybody.
Right.
Whatever needs to get done, it's just gonna get done, it's over with.
Right.
You know, she's one of those people you don't mind working for, because she rolls up her sleeve. I promise you. You come here in the mornings, when she gets out of her car, she starts by picking up trash that's been left here on the way into the building to unlock the building, okay? She has been driving from Vacaville for more than 25 years when she was pregnant with her son,
Allahu
Omar.
Akbar.
Okay, and we love you,
Allahu
President
Akbar,
Biden.
yes.
And I'm so grateful.
Oakland, California, y'all.